I saved 12 dying houseplants using items that cost $1.25 each. Look at this transformation. The difference is remarkable. Professional plant care products often run into the hundreds, but I am about to show you how to achieve the same results with simple Dollar Tree finds. And hack number 12 turns ordinary kitchen items into a propagation station that rivals expensive systems. Hello, garden friends, and welcome back to Ageless Gardeners. Today we are exploring the viral Dollar Tree houseplant hacks everyone has been talking about. But here's the difference. I am only sharing the ones that truly deliver results. No filler, no disappointments, just 15 budget-friendly hacks that will transform how you care for your indoor jungle. Quick question. How many houseplants are you currently keeping alive? Drop a number in the comments and let me know if you are Team Plant Parent Goals or Team Why Does Everything Keep Dying? If saving money while growing healthier, happier plants sounds good to you, press that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We share new budget-friendly gardening tips every single week. Alright, let us make your plants thrive. Hack number 1. Self-watering cotton cord system. Here is a problem every plant parent faces. You go on vacation, life gets busy, or you simply forget to water, and suddenly your plants are crispy and wilting. Inconsistent watering remains the #1 cause of houseplant decline. But standing there with a watering can every few days is not always realistic. Here is the simple fix that has gone viral for good reason. Gather cotton mop strings or thick shoelaces from Dollar Tree. Fill a jar or small container with water and place it beside your plant. Insert one end of the cotton cord deep into the water and bury the other end about 2 inches into your plant's soil. Watch what happens. The cotton acts like a wick, slowly drawing moisture up to the roots as the soil dries. Your plant receives exactly what it needs when it needs it. No more guesswork, no more soggy soil or bone-dry disasters. It is consistent hydration working quietly on its own. This hack works beautifully for tropical houseplants like pothos, philodendrons, and peace lilies that appreciate steady moisture. It is also a lifesaver for ferns that respond dramatically when they dry out. My plants stayed perfectly hydrated for 2 weeks while I was traveling, and they looked healthier when I returned. Traditional self-watering pots cost $20 to $40 each. This setup runs about $2 total for enough cord to water multiple plants, and it works just as effectively. Bonus tip. Use distilled water in your reservoir if your tap water is hard or heavily chlorinated. Change the water weekly to prevent algae buildup, and you have a simple, reliable watering system. Hack number 2. Clear plastic cup propagation domes. Propagating plants should feel simple, but so many cuttings fail because indoor air is too dry. Your cutting needs high humidity to develop roots, but misting throughout the day is not practical for most people. This is where Dollar Tree offers the simplest solution. Pick up clear plastic cups, the kind used for parties or cold drinks. After taking your cutting and placing it in water or moist soil, flip a cup upside down and cover the cutting completely. You have just created a miniature greenhouse that holds warmth and humidity while letting in all the light your cutting needs. The results are quite remarkable. Watch how much faster roots develop in this humid environment compared to exposed cuttings. What normally takes 4 to 6 weeks can happen in just 2 to 3 weeks. The consistent moisture in the air keeps your cutting from drying out before roots have a chance to form. This hack works beautifully for pothos, snake plants, philodendrons, and even sensitive plants like begonias and ferns. The transparent plastic makes it easy to monitor progress without disturbing your cutting. Just peek through the cup and watch those roots grow. I currently have 8 cuttings under plastic cups on my windowsill, and every single one is thriving with visible root development. Professional propagation boxes cost $15 to $30. These cups run less than $1 each and are completely reusable. Bonus tip. Poke a tiny hole in the top of the cup if you notice excessive condensation building up. A little air exchange prevents mold while maintaining that helpful humidity. Hack number 3. Shower cap drainage discs. Root rot is the quiet threat to houseplants, and it almost always traces back to poor drainage. Water collects at the bottom of pots, roots sit in that soggy environment, and your plant slowly declines without you understanding why. Here is the thoughtful hack that addresses this completely. Pick up a pack of plastic shower caps from Dollar Tree. Before adding soil to any pot, line the bottom with a shower cap, elastic side facing up. The thin plastic allows water to drain freely through the holes while preventing soil from spilling out. Notice how much better this works than simply placing rocks or coffee filters at the bottom of your pots. The elastic edge creates a gentle seal around the pot interior, and the shower cap material does not break down like paper products do. Your drainage stays reliable season after season. This hack proves especially valuable for large plants and heavy pots that you cannot easily tip over to drain excess water. The shower cap ensures water flows out efficiently every time, preventing that soggy bottom layer where root rot begins. I use this technique on every plant I pot up, from small 4-inch nursery pots to large 14-inch floor planters. The consistent drainage quality is immediately noticeable. A pack of shower caps costs about $2 and contains enough for 10 to 15 pots. Commercial pot liners and drainage mesh run $5 to $8 per pot. Bonus tip: poke a few extra holes in the shower cap if your pot has minimal drainage holes. This lets you customize drainage to match your specific plant needs. Hack number 4. Mesh sink strainers as pot liners. Here is an ongoing frustration that every plant parent recognizes. You water your plants and soil washes out through the drainage holes, creating a mess on your saucer, your windowsill, or your floor. Over time, you lose valuable potting mix and create cleanup work you simply do not need. The solution is so straightforward. Dollar Tree sells small stainless steel mesh sink strainers that fit perfectly at the bottom of plant pots. Simply drop one in before adding soil, and you have created a permanent barrier that keeps soil in while letting water flow out freely. The fine mesh stops even the smallest soil particles from escaping while maintaining excellent drainage. Unlike coffee filters that break down after a few waterings or landscape fabric that clogs with mineral buildup, these metal strainers last indefinitely. They resist rust, clean easily, and work across multiple repottings. This hack offers an unexpected benefit. It actually improves air circulation to your roots. The slight elevation the strainer creates allows air to flow beneath your soil mass, preventing that compacted, oxygen-starved layer at the bottom where fungus and mold tend to grow. I keep a collection of these strainers in different sizes for different pot types. They cost about $1 each. Commercial drainage screens run $3 to $7 each and honestly prove less durable. Bonus tip: if you are working with chunky orchid bark or perlite heavy mixes, use 2 strainers together for finer filtration. 2 strainers create perfect drainage for even the most free-draining soil blends. Hack number 5. DIY pest spray with plastic bottles. Spider mites, aphids, mealybugs, fungus gnats. Houseplant pests are practically inevitable when growing indoors, and they can threaten your entire collection if you do not catch them early. Commercial pest sprays cost $15 to $25 and often contain harsh chemicals you would rather not spray around your living space. This Dollar Tree hack gives you effective natural pest control that truly works. Pick up a plastic spray bottle from the household section. Fill it with water. Add a teaspoon of dish soap and a teaspoon of neem oil or white vinegar. Shake it well to combine everything. Here is how to use it effectively for best results. Spray the undersides of leaves thoroughly. That is where pests hide during the day and lay their eggs. Treat the stems and soil surface too. The dish soap breaks down the pest protective coating, and the neem oil or vinegar helps prevent them from returning. Apply once a week as preventive maintenance, or spray daily if you are actively addressing an infestation. I had a spider mite outbreak on my monstera last month. 3 days of targeted spraying with this mixture, and the infestation was completely gone. The leaves recovered beautifully, new growth came in healthy, and I did not lose a single plant. Keep multiple spray bottles mixed and ready in different areas of your home. The moment you spot a pest, you can treat immediately before the problem spreads to other plants. A spray bottle costs $1. Even purchasing everything fresh, you are looking at under $5 for pest control that lasts months. Compare that to commercial sprays at $20 that run out quickly. Hack number 6. Pebble humidity trays. Dry indoor air is challenging for tropical houseplants. You will notice brown crispy edges on leaves, slow growth, and an overall tired appearance. Most homes sit at 30 to 40% humidity, but plants like calatheas, ferns, and prayer plants genuinely need 60% or higher to truly flourish. Here is the affordable fix that creates ideal growing conditions. Pick up a shallow tray or dish and a bag of decorative pebbles from Dollar Tree garden or craft section. Fill the tray with pebbles and add water until it sits just below the top of the stones. Place your potted plant on top of the pebbles, making sure the pot bottom does not sit directly in the water. Watch what happens as that water slowly evaporates throughout the day and night. It creates a humid microclimate around your plant, raising the moisture level in the air surrounding the leaves. It is like giving your plant its own tropical environment without running an electric humidifier all day. The results become visible within just a week. Leaves stop crisping at the edges. New growth unfurls perfectly instead of damaged and brown. Your plants simply look happier and more vibrant. This hack serves both function and beauty. Choose natural colored pebbles for an organic earthy look, or select colored stones to complement your decor. Setup costs about $3 per tray. Commercial humidity trays run $12 to $20 each. Bonus tip: add a few drops of hydrogen peroxide to the tray water once a month. This prevents algae growth and keeps everything fresh and clean. If these hacks are already saving you money and solving problems, please press that thumbs up button. We have 9 more helpful ideas coming your way. Wait until you see hack 12. It is the propagation station setup that rivals $100 professional systems. Hack number 7. Plastic drawer organizers as mini greenhouses. If you enjoy propagating plants or starting seeds, this hack is about to change your approach. Professional propagation boxes and seed starting systems cost $30 to $60 minimum. Dollar Tree has clear plastic drawer organizers that work the same way for a fraction of the cost. Here is how to set this up for best results. Fill the bottom of the organizer with moist sphagnum moss, perlite, or vermiculite. Place your cuttings or seeds on top, spacing them so they are not touching. Close the lid completely. You have just created the ideal propagation environment with consistent humidity, gentle warmth, and excellent light penetration. The transparent plastic holds moisture inside, while still allowing sunlight to reach your plants. Notice how quickly roots develop in this controlled environment compared to open-air methods. Cuttings that normally take weeks to root can show visible growth in just days. What makes this hack even more valuable is the organizational benefit. Each drawer can hold multiple cuttings of the same plant type, keeping your propagation project organized and easy to monitor. You can stack multiple containers on a shelf, creating an efficient propagation station that handles dozens of plants in minimal space. I currently run 4 of these organizers with different plant types. The system is tidy, controlled, and remarkably effective. These cost $2 to $3 each. Professional propagation boxes run $40 to $50 each minimum. Bonus tip: place a heating mat underneath your organizer during winter months. Bottom heat combined with trapped humidity creates ideal conditions for rooting even sensitive tropical cuttings. Hack number 8. Shower caddies as plant care stations. Here is something that frustrates many plant parents. You are caring for your collection and constantly running back and forth to grab scissors, then back for spray bottles, then back again for fertilizer and cleaning cloths. It is inefficient and makes plant care feel like more work than it should be. The solution is wonderfully simple. Pick up a plastic shower caddy from Dollar Tree and transform it into your portable plant care station. Use the different compartments to organize everything you need. Watering bottle in one section, pruning shears in another, fertilizer, pest spray, microfiber cloths, twist ties, and plant labels all in one easy-to-carry container. Notice how much faster and more enjoyable plant care becomes when everything is at your fingertips. You can move efficiently from plant to plant with your caddy in hand, handling watering, pruning, inspecting for pests, and treating problems all in one smooth pass through your entire collection. This hack proves especially valuable for people with plants in multiple rooms. Grab your caddy and do a complete home tour, caring for every plant without missing anything. The handle makes it easy to carry even when full, and the drainage holes mean you can rinse everything out if you spill water or soil. I keep 2 caddies personally, one for routine maintenance with watering and pruning tools, and another dedicated to propagation supplies with rooting hormone, clean jars, and labels. This organization means I can handle any plant task immediately. The shower caddy costs about $2. The time and ease it brings to your routine is genuinely valuable. This simple organizational tool makes consistent plant care feel effortless. Hack number 9. Clear storage bowls as plant covers. Dollar Tree clear plastic storage bowls have a hidden talent that most people never discover. Flip them upside down over small plants or delicate cuttings, and you have created instant humidity domes that protect and nurture your most sensitive greenery. Here's why this works so well. Young cuttings, newly propagated plants, and humidity-loving varieties like Phytonias and baby ferns struggle in typical indoor conditions where humidity often drops below 40%. These clear bowls hold moisture around the plant while still allowing full light penetration for healthy photosynthesis. Each plant gets its own personal greenhouse environment. Notice the difference in growth rates between covered and uncovered plants of the same variety. The specimens under bowls consistently show faster leaf development, healthier color, and no crispy edges even in the driest winter air when heating systems run constantly. Beyond humidity control, these bowls serve as pest barriers. Fungus gnats cannot reach the soil surface to lay eggs. Curious pets and wandering hands cannot disturb delicate leaves. Your plants stay protected from household hazards. The look is surprisingly clean and modern. Multiple clear bowls arranged on a shelf create a uniform, intentional appearance that resembles designer terrariums. A set of 3 bowls costs about $3. Designer plant cloches and glass domes run $20 to $40 each minimum. Bonus tip: remove the bowls for a few hours every few days to allow air exchange and prevent mold buildup. This periodic ventilation keeps everything healthy while maintaining high humidity. Hack number 10. Dish racks as multi-level plant stands. Here is the space-saving hack that addresses one of the biggest challenges for plant collectors: limited space. You love plants. You keep bringing home new ones, but your windowsills and surfaces are completely full. Vertical growing is the clear answer, but commercial plant stands cost $50 to $200 easily. Enter the humble metal dish rack from Dollar Tree kitchen section. These sturdy wire racks become instant multi-level plant stands that hold surprising weight while creating beautiful tiered displays. The open wire design allows excellent air circulation around every pot, preventing the mold and overwatering issues that affect closed shelving. Here is how to make them look lovely. Give your dish rack a quick spray paint makeover in black, white, gold, or any color that matches your decor. Let it dry completely overnight. Now arrange small to medium pots on each level, mixing different heights and textures for visual interest. The beauty of this hack is its flexibility. Use one rack on a windowsill to triple your growing space. Stack 2 together for height in a corner. Mount one sideways on a wall for a floating vertical garden effect. Use them outdoors for succulents and herbs. Each setup costs just a few dollars and holds 8 to 12 pots depending on size. Commercial plant stands with similar capacity run $40 to $80 minimum. Trendy ladder shelves over $100 easily. Bonus tip: add S-hooks to hang small pots from the rack frame, creating even more growing space. Or attach LED grow light strips underneath each level for year-round indoor growing. Hack number 11. Foam poster boards for light control. Light management is one of the trickier aspects of indoor plant care. Too much direct sun scorches leaves. Too little causes weak, leggy growth and faded color. Finding that balance can feel challenging, especially in rooms with limited window options. Foam poster boards from Dollar Tree become adjustable light management tools that give you complete control. Place them strategically between your plant and the window to filter harsh afternoon sun, reducing intensity while still providing plenty of brightness. Or use the white reflective side to bounce light into shadowy corners where plants struggle. The white foam surface softens intense rays while still providing the light energy your plants need for photosynthesis. Your sun-sensitive plants receive perfect illumination without the burn damage that comes from direct exposure. I use this technique for my calatheas and ferns positioned near south-facing windows. The boards soften the harshest midday rays, and the leaves stay vibrant without those crispy brown edges that signal sun stress. You can also angle boards to redirect light exactly where you need it. Create custom growing conditions for different plant types all in the same room just by adjusting board placement. It is like having professional grow room control for $1 per board. The boards are lightweight and easy to reposition as seasons change and sun angles shift. They also work as backdrop material for plant photography if you enjoy that. These cost $1 each. Professional shade cloth systems and light diffusion setups run $20 to $30 minimum and prove far less adjustable. Hack number 12. Ice cube tray fertilizer portions. Measuring liquid fertilizer every time you water is tedious. It is easy to make mistakes, and over-fertilizing leads to burned roots and plant damage. Under-fertilizing means slow growth and poor performance. Here is the solution that makes feeding completely simple. Mix your liquid fertilizer at the proper dilution rate in a pitcher following package directions. Pour the diluted mixture into ice cube trays. Place them in your freezer. Each frozen cube becomes a pre-measured dose of fertilizer. When it is time to water, simply pop out a cube and drop it into your watering can. As it melts, it creates perfectly diluted fertilizer at exactly the right strength every single time. This works wonderfully for orchids that need precise feeding, succulents that require weak dilution, and any plant where consistency matters. No measuring cups, no guesswork, no math, no risk of burns. Just consistent nutrition that helps your plants thrive. You can make different trays for different plant types. One tray with orchid formula, another with succulent food, another with general house plant fertilizer. Color code them or label the trays, and you have a complete feeding system that proves more precise than most commercial options. The convenience factor is genuinely helpful for plant care. Everything is pre-measured and ready. You are more likely to fertilize consistently when it is this simple. Ice cube trays cost $1 each. The time saved and plant health improvement from consistent accurate feeding. Truly wonderful value. You are doing wonderfully. 3 more helpful hacks to go. Number 14 is the pest prevention approach that works better than chemical sprays. Stay with me. These final ones are valuable. Hack number 13. Plastic food containers as humidity boxes. Some plants are simply more sensitive to humidity than others. African violets, baby ferns, and certain tropical varieties need consistently high humidity, or they will not thrive no matter what else you do correctly. Clear plastic food containers with matching lids become perfect enclosed humidity boxes for these particular beauties. Here is how to set this up. Add a layer of pebbles to the container bottom for drainage. Pour in water until it reaches just below the top of the pebbles. Place a small pot with your sensitive plant on top of the pebbles. Close the lid, but leave it slightly loose or crack it open just a bit. The mostly enclosed space maintains near perfect humidity levels that these plants require, while the slightly loose lid prevents mold and provides enough air exchange for plant health. Your most particular plants suddenly thrive with very little daily attention. I keep 5 of these containers running year-round for my high humidity collection. Every plant inside grows noticeably faster than identical plants outside the containers. The difference is that clear. The transparent containers let you monitor your plants without opening and disturbing the environment. You can see if they need water, check for pests, and watch new growth developing through the sides. These containers cost $1 each at Dollar Tree. Specialty humidity chambers and enclosed growing systems run $30 to $50 easily, and they work the same as this simple setup. Hack number 14. Sticky fly ribbons for pest monitoring. Here is the truth about houseplant pests. By the time you notice them clearly, you already have a significant infestation that requires serious attention. Early detection is everything when it comes to easy pest management. Hang sticky fly ribbons from branches at different heights throughout your plant collection. They catch flying and crawling pests before populations grow into larger problems. You will trap aphids, fungus gnats, fruit flies, thrips, and more. Every pest you trap is hundreds you will not have to address later. Check your traps weekly and replace them when full. This shows you exactly what pest pressure you are currently facing. If you are catching many of one specific pest, you know immediately that you need targeted attention before the situation spreads. The visual monitoring proves especially valuable for fruit flies and fungus gnats that indicate overwatering issues. If you are catching lots of these, it signals you to adjust your watering schedule before root rot develops. I use these traps year-round as my early warning system. The moment I see pest numbers climbing on the traps, I take immediate action with targeted treatment from our spray bottle hack. If traps stay relatively clean, I know my plants are healthy and pest pressure is low. These ribbons cost about $2 for enough to monitor multiple plants through an entire growing season. Professional pest monitoring systems with pheromone traps run $40 to $60 or more. Hack number 15. Vegetable scrub brushes for leaf cleaning. Here is something many plant parents do not realize. Dusty leaves cannot photosynthesize properly. That layer of dust blocks light from reaching the chlorophyll, and growth slows noticeably. Your plant essentially struggles even though you are doing everything else correctly. Soft vegetable scrub brushes from Dollar Tree kitchen section clean leaves perfectly without causing damage. Gently brush both the top and bottom surfaces of each leaf to remove dust, hard water spots, mineral deposits, and pest residue. The soft bristles will not scratch even delicate foliage, but they are effective enough to clean textured leaves like African violets that prove tricky to clean. Your plants can breathe properly, absorb light efficiently, and photosynthesize fully. I do a complete collection cleaning monthly with these brushes, and the difference in leaf shine and growth rate is visible within a week or two. Plants look healthier, more vibrant, and they grow noticeably faster when their leaves are clean. This proves especially important if you live in a dusty area or run heating or air conditioning that circulates dust. Regular cleaning prevents the gradual decline that happens when leaves get progressively coated. These brushes cost $1 each. Specialty plant cleaning tools and leaf shine products run $8 to $12 easily, and the brushes are actually more effective and gentler. Bonus tip: dip your brush lightly in diluted neem oil solution for cleaning plus simultaneous pest prevention. You are cleaning and protecting in one efficient step. Which hack surprised you the most? Drop the number in the comments. I genuinely enjoy hearing what resonates with you. And if you have not subscribed to Ageless Gardeners yet, press that button now. Next week, we are making custom potting mix for different plant types for literally pennies per pot. You will not want to miss that. There you have it, garden friends. 15 viral Dollar Tree house plant hacks that deliver real, measurable results for your indoor jungle. Real solutions, proven results, Dollar Tree prices. Every hack in this video truly works. Plant care should be accessible and affordable for everyone. These simple tools and creative solutions prove that a thriving indoor jungle does not require a large budget or expensive specialized equipment. Just creativity, thoughtful shopping, and a willingness to think beyond traditional plant care methods. If you found value here today, please share this video with another plant lover who is growing their collection on a budget. Growing this community means we can keep creating helpful, budget-friendly content that makes plant parenthood easier and more successful for everyone. Press that subscribe button if you have not already. Ageless Gardeners is all about practical plant care that works in the real world with real budgets and real time. We share new hacks, tutorials, and plant transformations every week. And turn on those notifications. Next week, I am showing you exactly how to make your own custom potting mixes for different plant types using Dollar Tree ingredients and household items. We are talking about potting soil that costs pennies per pot and works better than expensive commercial mixes. You will not want to miss that tutorial. Before you go, tell me in the comments. What is your biggest houseplant challenge right now? Watering consistency, pest problems, low light situations, humidity issues? I read every comment, and your questions directly inspire the videos I create next. Thank you for spending your time with me today at Ageless Gardeners. Now go give your plants some care with these Dollar Tree hacks. They will thank you with healthy growth, beautiful vibrant foliage, and that quiet satisfaction that comes from successful plant parenthood on a budget. I will see you in the next video. Happy planting, happy growing, and keep tending those gardens.